Have you been feeling some emotional restlessness or dreaming like crazy lately in the last 1 or 2 days? You are not alone, my friends. The full moon is approaching very soon in this weekend, and this one is going to be a very powerful one. So, beautiful souls, welcome back to this channel. My name is Gautam, host for the channel from Canada, and in this video we are going to touch base a very important topic. It's going to be a lot of insights for you, and this video is going to be a great help in your life. So if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and give this video a big like so that you're ready to dive deep into this moon's magic coming up. So in today's video we are diving into the powerful cosmic energy which is happening on April the 12th, full moon. And this full moon is also known as a Libra full moon. It is also called as pink moon or Chaitra Purnima in Vedic traditions. So have you ever noticed any intense emotions or relationship dramas happening, or those sleepless nights during the full moon day or a day before or a day after? Do you? Comment below and let me know, because that's not a coincidence. The full moon doesn't just light up the sky, but it really amplifies every single thing in our life. And this one is going to be a big wave of energy in your life which you don't want to ignore. So this is an important video for you to learn some secrets. So let's explore what this full moon means for you and how ride its wave, and how to help yourself with grace, with some wisdom, and with some spiritual powers. In this video we will learn 10 major things which I want to help you with. This video will be a bit longer video, but believe me, trust me, this is a very insightful video for you. We are going to cover about number 1, astrological overview of this full moon, significance of spirituality, what is pink moon, why it is called as pink moon. We will also study what signs in this pink moon is happening. We will also study this Libra moon, and the Venus is getting direct in this weekend. What are the impacts, things you should do, things you should not do during the full moon day, and couple of days before and after. And we are going to see what are the biggest full moon rituals or biggest mistakes which you should avoid, and what will be the impact of this full moon on all the zodiac signs. So be ready with your moon sign. There's a lot which we are going to discuss. So number 1 is the astrological overview is such that on this April the 12th, the geometry of the sky is such that sun is in Aries and moon is in Libra. This axis is all about yourself versus others, independence versus your harmony. Actually, it's a very powerful time for you to reflect on your relationships, on your emotional pattern, and also a sense of inner balance in your life. Emotionally, this moon may bring things to the surface, like lot of truth, lot of clarity, lot of closure coming up in next couple of days for you. The spiritual significance for this full moon is that the peak of this moon energy, it's going to illuminate the mind as well as the soul. Spiritually, it's a time to release, to heal, to get that energetic cleansing, to let go of the old things from the past. Very good time. Emotions may feel really heightened, but that's the universe showing you what you need, attention at this time. And this is one of the most powerful nights for you to really meditate spiritually, mantra chanting, manifestations, some of the powerful rituals happening on this day. This pink moon happening on April the 12th is ready to shake a lot of things up in our relationships and self-care routine, because Libra represents balance and beauty. So you will probably start noticing what's vibing in your relationship and what's not. And maybe it's the time for you to finally cut out those friends who's been taking too much emotional space, or it's time to really give yourself more importance and create some boundaries between you and some of those friends which are just kind of sucking your energies. Libra energy is all about finding the sweet spot between giving love and getting it. So use this pink moon to really bring what happiness or what peace it can bring for you. This is very important. On this everyday level, this April full moon is giving you permission actually to also spoil yourself a little. Maybe it's a time for you to get a spa, a fresh haircut, some new flowers and in your space, or get a little bit of shopping happening during this weekend. Venus getting direct, and Venus's zodiac sign Libra. This is going to be fantastic, and you can also expect some of the extra vibe in romance and dreamy perfect for emotional healing. there could be some big gestures coming your way. So whether you are swiping right or planning a cozy night and this weekend, April pink moon is, that cue to spark that romance out of your life. So take a moment and ask yourself that, are you getting as much as you are giving? Because while Libra loves a good aesthetic moment, this pink moon isn't just about making your life prettier. It's also about, creating the kind of vibe where you can truly thrive in. So the pink moon isn't just about making room for new things. It's also about inviting some sort of personal healing in your life, emotional growth, emotional development, and renewal into your life. You know how the flowers bloom beneath its and they glow. It symbolizes so fresh start of the cycle of growth, from blooming to wilting and blooming again. This cycle mirrors resilience and transformation, reminding you that even after the toughest season of your life, the difficult part, you can still rise, you can still flourish, and you can have a new beginning in your life. Pink moon will encourage you to embrace these new possibilities, this emotional growth in your life. These creative expressions are coming out in this week, just like flowers. Use their sensual illumination to soften your heart, embrace your life and move forward with grace as you bloom in your life. This full moon is very, very important for every one of us, and it's happening in the sign of Libra. This gives the moon some special significance in the world of relationship because it's happening in the sign of Libra. So certainly a lot is going to happen with regards to partnership, business, relationship. April 12th is a perfect time for you to show yourself and those around you some sort of harmony, some love and affection. So we are going to dive deep into more how this full moon can really help you and what are the significance for you, for all the zodiac signs, for all the moon signs. Moon sign is important for this video, so you should know what is keep your moon sign ready, and we are going to discuss a lot about that very soon. This is a pink moon, and actually the pink moon is a perfect time for you to work on forgiving past grudges also, and some of the fences, and even putting up your boundaries to ensure that you are protecting your peace. But what is this full moon? I've been talking full moon. Actually, despite its name, the pink moon is not actually pink in color. So you will not see pink. It's still like whitish, but it's a full moon that appears in April every month and has a different glow, a different aura. A full moon is a lunar phase that occurs when the moon is completely illuminated as seen from our Mother Earth. Full moon are actually all about clarity in our life and letting go, and bring some transformations, bring some positive changes, and that ultimate glow up moment in our life. Think of it as a cosmic spring cleaning or fall cleaning for your soul. So what is this sign coming in, the pink moon in April? So pink moon is happening in the sign of Libra, the zodiac sign's ultimate glamour icon and harmony. It's like the best sign for like luxury. It's the best time for you to do shopping. It's the best time for you to really take a pause, realign, and sprinkle some beauty and balance back into your world. It's your time, so you have to really think about yourself. And then the second step is the relationship. You have to think about friends and socially, and set up boundaries, of course, with some of those unwanted friends, but it's majorly your aura cleansing and aura transformation time. So yeah, don't shy away from meaningful conversations or pampering self-care rituals if you want. Whether it's a heartfelt chat or soothing lavender bubble bath, or going for a spa day or Reiki healing, lean into whatever makes your life more aesthetically pleasing and peaceful in this week. During this full moon week is good for you. I hope you will do very good. Why it is called as a pink moon? A pink moon is most famously named after a soft pink wildflowers that bloom in every spring in North America and Canada, signaling the vibrant return of the season. But it is also known by other names like the budding moon, or some people in some states in the United States of America, they call it as an egg moon, or both of which celebrate a new growth, a new fertility, and fresh beginnings that this season ushers in our life. And there's a good news. Venus is finishing its retrograde and Venus is getting direct now. And Venus, the goddess of love, the beauty, the goddess of luxury, is also highlighted under this full moon because the full moon is happening in the sign of Libra. So Venus has been retrograde since March the 1st and has been working on, on the inner strings of our hearts. And finally, thank God, this Venus retrograde is over, because it was coming up with the Mercury retrograde and eclipse season and whatnot. In my last video somewhere I told that after April 12th, it's going to be, good time for our relationships. It's going to be a good time for our finances, good time for our work. We may have felt, the break cycle which was going on in the last month, but this Venus has also been guiding us to practice more self-care and to nurture and to listen to our inner voice with more compassion and reverence. Venus now ends this powerful retrograde finally, thank God, and its journey is going to continue. Venus will be entering, soon into a new sign next month too, so that's going to bring some lessons of wisdom and callings for us. So we may have a deep realization of our what to do, what not to do, what is good, what is not good for us in next couple of weeks. It's time for us to really take charge, stay more motivated, because Mercury retrograde is over, Venus retrograde is over, Saturn has entered in the sign of Pisces, which would be good for many of us. We have elections coming up, in federal elections in Canada. That would be my next video actually. Who's going to win and what are the scenarios? Yeah. So stay open to this, lot of signs and messages the universe is going to send your way in the next 2 weeks, especially when it comes to your relationship or when it comes to your finances or your work or your creative abilities. And if you have been searching for some of the answers in your life, this full moon may very well bring those insights or get those intuitions from the universe. The Libra full moon as a turning point in our life, it's a big turning point. It's certainly a big transformation, because April is shaping up to be a turning point month for so many of us as we reach the end of this transformative eclipse portal season and the end of this seasons of retrograde. This full moon may help us to bring about a shift in how we have been feeling for others, feeling for self, and we may feel more forward momentum or perhaps a greater sense of clarity when it comes to our path ahead. Couple of days and couple of weeks to follow this full moon, we may feel that we have finally finished the old cycle and ready to enter into the new cycle. The Mars is debilitated at this moment, so Mars energy and actions is also making its presence under this full moon. So Mars might bring a little bit of your physical energy is down. You might feel a little lazy, but you have to get out of your comfort zones at the moment, and you might be feeling a little stagnant or stuck. Comment below and let me know if that's true with this Mars debilitated in the sign of Cancer. So, but this full moon is more powerful. Definitely going to help you, guide you, inspire you for new actions in your life. I feel we will benefit from these lunar energies and bring a welcoming shifts and moves which are more brighter, more aligned to what we want and more directional. So the next is like things you should do and you should not do on this full moon. Perhaps important rituals to make a note. So hear me out. Full moon rituals can really help us to manifest our goals or desires, but they can also cause chaotic scenarios when we use it incorrectly. So here's the thing where you should not do on full moon days, especially when they are like super moon or pink moon. Okay, you should not do these things, because these super full moons can be most powerful astrologically, but unlike Mercury retrogrades, they are not prone to causing more chaotic. Instead, full moons are known to be very dynamic, time filled with lot of manifestations, culminations and self-realizations to us. Actually, full moon invite us to take a minute and reflect on what is working, what is not working in our life, and whether that's in a relationship to work or health or a career path or a job and whatnot. A simple way to take advantage of this astrological event is by really incorporating full moon rituals in our daily routine. That's important. That is something we should do. Full moon rituals are all about harnessing the unique power of this moon at a certain point in the lunar cycle, which can really help us to manifest. So things which you should do in this weekend is to manifest, to take that manifestation which you really wanted to take from a long time. Things you should do is cleanse in your home. Things you should do is make some good space, rearrange your furniture, rearrange some of the things in your house. It can bring in sudden luck or some positive energies. However, when certain rituals are used very incorrectly, they can stir up emotions and provoke strange behavior. Here's the thing which you need to know about the effects of full moon and the full moon. The possibility that the humans could be affected by this full moon cycles isn't just entirely foolishness, but in fact one of the studies says that 81% of these mental health professionals believe a full moon can make people ill and mentally unstable. So according to various studies, a full moon may have potential to impact our sleeping patterns. It can impact blood pressures, or mood swings happening, and even mental health. But what are the best rituals you should do on a full moon? Run a warm bath and add some those aroma oils or that can align with your full moon's zodiac sign. You should create a beautiful flower or work on your front yard, backyard flower. For example, if the full moon is in the sign of Libra, run yourself a bath with an essential oil or salt. Add a little those Himalayan salt or rock salt in your bath and cleanse it. It will help you to really cleanse in and remove any toxic energies or any evil eye from your aura and make your aura more stronger. So that's what you can do. That is very powerful, and believe me, it's going to really help us out. And since it's a pink moon, you can add a spoon or two of milk in your bath. If you're in the bathtub, add a little milk. Your Venus will get strong, and that will really help you a lot. Some of the other things which you should do is charging your crystals. Best time. You can dance on spiritual music to release those energies. Lighting a candle in your living space and smudging with a sage, very good time. Starting a gratitude journal, that's very good time for you. All right, so these are the things which you should do. So the things which you should not do is like do not try to hurt other people, and this is actually a letting go process which is beginning this week. So you should let go of old things from the past and try to not bring any negative thought process in your mind. That's more important. Let's see how is this pink moon going to impact for all our zodiac signs. So let's start with Aries first. If your moon sign is Aries, full moon is happening in Libra, so your relationships are getting a makeover. Pink full moon, which is happening on April the 12th, is actually lightening up your a lot of partnerships and inviting you to take a stock of who and what you are and what you value the best. Maybe it's a time for you to really reconnect with that distant friend, clarify expectations in a good way, create those bondings, and even reframe how you approach yourself working with others. This full moon is very important for you to find harmony in your life and connections and making space for your love and support you deserve. So that's what is important for Aries full moon. Let's see what are the things for Taurus full moon. So feeling a little off balance? Do you? Taurus full moon? Yeah, the pink moon which is in Libra, is shining a little light on your systematic 6th house of your your health and routine. That's encouraging you to smooth out any rough edges in your daily life. So whether it's you're updating your wellness routine or tidying up your workspace or your home, swapping those midweek fast food habits for something healthier, it's actually a time for you to make your day-to-day work and your calendar more in sync, your routine more in sync. That is more important. Remember, like a small change can lead into big improvements in the next coming few weeks. So use this energy to get back into the flow, your calendar, your routine, and align with your true needs. Let's see Gemini moon. If you're a Gemini moon, are you getting really overwhelmed by the daily grind? This full moon is going to help you lightening up your creative ideas because your creativity, your joy, your love is going to get better, and it's going to remind you that all work and no play only leads to misery and depression. So makes a jack a dull boy, right? Whether it's revisiting a forgotten passion which you had, or a project, or diving into your new hobbies, or spicing up things in your love life, this pink full moon is all about embracing your playful side of your life. Now that's the perfect time for you to really prioritize self-expressions, reconnect with what brings you more joy, and let yourself be a little extra fun in this week. Let's see what's happening for Cancer moon. Actually, for Cancer moon, it's a time for you to turn your home into a true sanctuary. This pink full moon happening in the sign of Libra is activating your domestic household things a lot, urging you to nurture your space and bring some changes in your space and with the people in your home. So consider planting a garden or a flower to bring in fresh energy. Hosting a cozy dinner to your loved ones would be very good, or your friends, or rearranging the furniture to breathe a new life into your new space could be a good idea. This is actually a perfect moment for you to create a space that not only feels peaceful but truly reflects your inner harmony. That's more important. Let's see for Leo moon. If you're a Leo moon, are you like really busy this week? Because I feel it's going to be very busy time for you. There's a lot of communication happening, a lot of connection, a lot of networking happening for you in your social life also. A lot of demanding, meetings, or people want to meet you, and actually this is a perfect time for you to clean the air, strengthen the bonds, or even reach out to someone you have lost touch in last many years. Prioritize your authentic connections that brings joy and fresh perspective into your world. So you thrive into the community. That is more important. Virgo moon sign. Focus on your karma. Focus on your what work you have. This pink moon is shining a spotlight on your creative abilities, also putting your finances, self-worth, and values at the forefront. Everything is going to be good. Money, finance, relationship, whether it is you're splurging on something you have been eyeing, or re-evaluating your spending habits, or strengthening your boundaries at work, you are worth the investment, and you will do many good things in the next 2 to 3 weeks, which your energy will help you to do that. So this is your moment to level up both financially, emotionally, and work-wise. Excellent time. Libra full moon. Now Libra sign. So if your moon sign is Libra, your full moon is happening in your own sign. With the pink moon in your own sign this year, don't be afraid to hit that refresh button on how you present yourself to the world. Maybe it's a time for you to revamp your style, and with a few upgrades in your life, schedule such a time with your mentor or someone who can really help you to with regards to uplifting your life. It's a good time for you to connect with your gurus. It's a good time for you to really uplift your confidence, your willpower, and your health. That will be very good for you. It's overall a pleasant time for Libra moon sign. If you are a Scorpio moon sign, then it's a time for you to really take care, give some rest to your body. There could be some hidden emotions coming up. This is your cue to focus on your balance, not in your social life, but within yourself. That's more important. Feeling out of sync, try embracing emotional regulation practices that soothe your mind, like meditation is good for you in this week. Go for like Zumba classes. That can really help you. Dive into any art projects that really helps you a lot. You use this pink moon's energy to work through any lingering emotions, or indulge in some well-deserved solo time too. So let's see what's in for Sagittarius full moon. Time to check in with your people. This is very important because this full moon is going to activate a lot of friendships, new collaborations, and long-term goals are going to take a center stage. It's a great time for you to organize a brunch with your team, your friends, get involved in a cause you may really care about, or finally DM that person whose work you really admire. This is also a great time for you to really collaborate with others on shared goals, or any sort of like lingering tensions in your friends group. Create that kind of community what you want to be a part of. Okay, that's more important. The moon sign Capricorn. If you're Capricorn moon sign, then your career is about to hit a major milestone. This pink moon is going to illuminate your career, your public image, and your long-term goals, pushing you to evaluate your reputation and take bold steps. So it's a good time for you to move forward in future with regards to new plans, creative plans in your life. And are there professional connections or opportunities that need your attention? If yes, then use this time to take charge and ask for that promotion, explore a career change, or pitch a new business ideas to your managers or your boss or your partners. Excellent time. Good karma, good luck. Moon sign Capricorn, everything is good. Let's take the next moon sign, Aquarius. So if your moon sign is Aquarius, then there would be some plans to travel. So traveling is there on your card, and some higher learnings are coming up. This is the right time for you to really learn. And have you been feeling stuck in your current mindset? If so, then this full moon is going to encourage you to shake off that funk and really embrace new ideas in your life. So whether that's like enrolling in a new course, or those LinkedIn certifications, or taking a trip, or diving into a new belief system, this is actually your moment to break free from those limits and open yourself to really refresh your opportunities for self-discovery. That is very important. And lastly, if your moon sign is Pisces, so Pisces moon sign, it's the time to cut those emotional baggages and get real about what's no longer serving. With this Venus going direct and clarifying that this pink moon is lightening up your finances and your collaborations, you have got cosmic permission to hit on your relationships. And there could be little problems with some contract work, whether you are clearing out some old drama, renegotiating some financial agreements with someone, or deepening your connection with your partner. The stars are pushing you towards healthier, more balanced vibes also. So time to travel up your bonds and your bank accounts for Pisces ascendant. Alright, so this was all about 12 moon signs. A last final thought from my end, that this full moon is not just a phase in the sky. It's a mirror for you, for your soul. Use this time to really cleanse in, realign and reconnect your higher self. That is more important. Trust in the process. Universe is going to help you. Trust in your journey. If this video resonates a lot with you, give a thumbs up. I hope you have liked the video. If possible, share it with someone who may need this, who may definitely need this. And don't forget to subscribe for more spiritual and astrological guidance coming up in next few days. Full moon rituals also will offer you a way to really connect with your natural world. Tap into this moon energies and cultivate a sense of peace and harmony and a purpose in your life. There is no right way or wrong way to participate. All you need is find that feels most meaningful for you. And remember, full moon rituals are all about personal empowerment and connecting with the moon's energy in your life. Let your intuition guide you and create practices that resonates with your own unique journey. We all have certain styles which we love, so that's okay. I would love to hear about your experiences about the full moon rituals. If you have any powerful ritual, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I would be happy to read that. Any questions, comment below. So I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay radiant, stay aligned, and wish you all a very, very happy pink full moon day very soon. Take care, guys. See you soon.